Hello fans, and welcome to our Coach's Corner with head women's soccer coach Eric Faulconer talking about his first weekend of action down in Boca Raton. And Coach Faulconer, you survived the lightning and came back. You came back with one draw and one match that was canceled, but give us some general impressions about your team's play on the field this weekend.
There was a lot of good things this weekend. There was some disappointment, obviously. The weather conditions were a little rough at times, and but we persevered through that. But I thought we learned a lot about our team. We played two very good opponents. Lynn has a great tradition in women's soccer, winning several national championships. Florida Southern's been to the NCAA tournament the last 2 seasons, and I felt in both games, I felt like we were the better team for the majority of both games. So I was pleased with that. So I think we're tested. I think take the positives out of the weekend. We feel like we should have left there 2-0, and we were leaving with a draw. So there's obviously some things we need to work on, but overall there was a lot of positives I think we can build on.
When we talked on our last show, we mentioned replacing Kristen Burton as the main goal scorer, and the play of Christina Pascotti, at least the first weekend, seems to have helped alleviate your concerns a bit. She scored against Lynn in the canceled game and then had the goal against Florida Southern.
Yeah, I mean, she scored 2 goals in 2 games. One will count, but we're relying on Christina to do that, and she's definitely picked up that slack and done a great job. She was dangerous the entire weekend. The Florida Southern coach credited her after the game, said that 12 is really a very good player, and I thought she really gave us a lot of effort. She was dangerous. She got in behind. She finished her chances when they were there for her, and her work rate was tremendous. So we're real pleased with that.
Talk a little bit about your defensive play. On the stat sheet, you outshot both of your opponents this weekend, and you even held Florida Southern pretty much without a shot for an entire half.
Yeah, that was. Defensively, I think we are the best we've ever been. We're much more organized defensively. We have some good seniors and leadership back there that do a good job. Very strong goalkeeping. So defensively, I was really pleased. We gave up a goal, but it wasn't in the run of play. It was off a free kick. So to hold Lynn with Ortiz, who's one of the best forwards I've seen, it's the first chance I've seen her play, and she's definitely everything that she was advertised, to hold her intact. And then Florida Southern's front line of Haley and the 2 other girls they have up top are just tremendous athletes and soccer players, and I thought we did a nice job on them as well. So really pleased with our defensive effort, not just from our defensive back line, but our entire team. It seems like it's everyone's working hard. The forwards are working hard. We're cutting down the passing angles. We're making play predictable, making it easier for us to defend. And so I think that's something that we're going to try to build on this year, and to hold a team like Florida Southern for that long without a shot, to hold Lynn to I think 6 shots in about 70 minutes of play, says a lot for our defensive efforts.
All right. Well, you hit to open up the home schedule here on Wednesday against Bruton Parker, and then right into conference play as you travel to Lander on Saturday. Give us a little upcoming preview of our 2 matches this week.
That's exciting, to play in front of the home fans. We haven't had a chance to do that, obviously, being on the road the first weekend, and I don't know much about Bruton Parker, but I'm sure we'll be ready to play. And then Lander, we had a great game in the semifinal last year against Lander. I know they're going to look for revenge in that game. We need to be ready. They had a great result against Wingate this past weekend, and Chris Ayers has done a great job with that program. And so we know that we have to play our best soccer to get out of there with a result, first conference game, because our goal obviously is to win the conference. So we want to win that game, and we need to play a complete 90 minutes. And unfortunately, yesterday we played about 80 minutes. We didn't complete the task of finishing a good Florida Southern team off. So we're looking forward to this week, and then on the back end of the Lander game doesn't get any easier. We travel up to Tusculum, so we got our work cut out for us, but we feel we want to play the best opponents that we possibly can, and we feel this weekend tested us, and we know where we're at, and we're pretty excited about it.
All right, a reminder, fans, you can follow along with the Pirates as they host Bruton Parker this Wednesday, 5:30 p.m., and before the game, your team will be presented with their Peach Bowl Conference Championship rings for winning the tournament last year. So congratulations again on that, and good luck this week.
Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it.